You might remember our next guest from TNT's Major Crimes.
And she also stars right now in the CW series Black Lightning. Welcome, Kearran Giovanni. Hi.
Hi, Kearran.
Hi, thanks for having
Nice to
me.
have you here.
So let's talk. Look, I know Major Crimes is done, but I know.
We're still very sad about it, don't worry.
I know. I am too, because I love these kinds of shows. What is it like for you to work on one of those, like, detective true crime shows?
I mean, you know, I would say that our show is a well-oiled machine. So in that right, it was a pleasure and a joy going to work every single day. We were always on time, and everyone was an adult, and we had such a great time. But
That's way different here.
Yes. It is like kindergarten around these parts.
Well, you know, every show is different. Sure.
Yeah.
But you know,
nice
I'm
way
not
to say
like digging it, but anyway. But you know, we were a really close family, and though we had some, you know, very serious and dark subject matter, I think what Major Crimes did that made it so special is that there was always a bit of humor involved, or everyone had kind of their own story, and so you had everyone's kind of personal feel or personal take on a lot of the dark stuff. So it made it just personal, I think, for the audience, and also an easier workday for the rest of us. But yeah,
that's why it was so successful.
You really you knew what was going on when they left their office, and I feel like a lot of shows that are procedural, you know, they come in, they show their work, they leave. And we took you with us to our homes. We took you with us on dinner dates. We took you with us when we adopted children. I mean, it was, you got kind of two shows in one. So it was a joy. And we love each other. We see each other far too much.
So
I know how that is. Now, you did a lot of work in New York, and you're an accomplished singer. You're a great singer.
Thank
I
you.
mean, I know that sometimes you just get the urge, you got to sing, but you're doing a crime show. You can't really bust out into song.
Well, there are a lot. If you ever see the DVDs of Major Crimes, there's a blooper reel at the end, and it usually involves me breaking into song in the middle of the most completely inappropriate points that I just feel like singing something, you know, from Disney, and really inappropriate. But
the thing about Broadway is that you're in and day out. Sometimes you do two shows in a matinee and in an evening show. It's a real grind. How's that grind different than the grind that you're doing in television?
To be honest, the Broadway grind is far harder.
Yeah.
It is. It's just, it is nonstop. I always say regular people, you know, we call them civilians. When you guys are...
we call them civilians too.
We're like, when you guys are off, we work more.
Right.
So, you know, when you have Thanksgiving off, we do 14 shows in a row. When you have Christmas off, we work that day, you know. So it was, you know, 11 years of running away from my family on holidays. And it's a lot of shows. It is, you know, it's a different muscle, I think, whereas, you know, TV, you really sit around and wait for a while, and then you get your chance to go and do your work and shine, and it may be 5 minutes, you know, or an hour or 6 hours, you know, but you really, the waiting, I think, is the hardest part, where Broadway, you are on that stage, and you're, you know, 3 hours here, 3 hours there for 8 times a week.
I want to talk about Black Lightning.
Oh, yay.
Yay. Okay, so you're going into season 3.
Yes, we are.
Okay, it's like superheroes. I'm obsessed with superheroes. And I want to know what it's like to play one.
Okay, so I have always played just goody two shoes who wear suits,
right?
And oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many pantsuits I've had in my career. And I just said, you know, all I want to do is play a superhero. All I want to do is do like a superhero show. I'm a gymnast. I'm like, it'll be really fun. I do stunts. And so we got really close. Not superhero. I'm a super villain, which, you know, whatever. It's a super in the front.
Same muscle, girl. Same muscle.
So it is everything you think it would be.
I want to know.
No,
Tell me.
if you should, there should be superhero camp where people, adults can go and do this. It is so, can I say, it is bad feeling.
It's a badass feeling. You can say it. Go ahead.
I mean, I am throwing knives. I am slashing people. I am running in the darkness in the middle of the woods. I mean, it is. You live out your childhood fantasies. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty awesome.
This is my dream. Okay, so tell me about season 3. What's happening? What's going on? I know you said you're gonna start filming soon.
Yes, we start filming soon, and they tell us nothing.
Yeah, isn't the truth?
I know that we're coming back, and there'll be more trouble in Freeland, and I think the metahumans, which I'm a metahuman, will be taking over a little bit this season, and I think our leaders are getting stronger. So,
I'm sorry, Carlos, I have to ask because I'm obsessed with superheroes.
I'm enjoying this interview very much.
Thank you, I'm glad. What is it like to wear those those tights
outfits,
all of that stuff?
It's tight.
Yeah, I bet.
They're Spanx.
Yeah.
Just saying, like the pants that I wear actually Spanx. They make like
no kidding.
motocross leggings now. Yeah, they have a whole line of leggings that are more day appropriate for supervillains, I guess. And
Wait, you mean to tell me your supervillain costume is a Spanx?
yes,
Yes.
yes. My whole body is covered in Spanx from head to toe.
I'm wearing one right now.
Are you? That's why you look so svelte, like a superhero. I can tell. I can tell.
Yes,
If you
yes.
take that off, there's a big S underneath that shirt, right?
For Spanx.
Yeah, something like that.
No, but they really are. I wear Spanx leggings or like really stretchy leggings because I really do. I get to do a lot of my own stunts. I'm very lucky, so I have to be able to move, and my boots are usually flat unless I'm just standing around.
Right.
But yeah, there's a harness that has to go on under everything, and that we've got to kind of fit underneath my spandex.
I always wonder, because I know when my parents watch me on TV, they're so proud. They're like, "Oh, my son." What do your parents and what do your extended family say about you? You're the superstar of the family.
I'm super lucky that they are. We have our own Facebook page for our family. I have a huge family, and so anytime I do anything, it is on blast. Everyone's watching, and it's funny because I got an opportunity a couple of years ago to be on the cover of Katy magazine, and that
Katy,
was
Texas.
Katy, Texas.
Katy, Texas.
Katy, Texas. Big town Katy, and I was like, of course, yes, But
cool.
it was the greatest thing because I have cousins that will be like, I'm in the waiting room at my doctor's office, and look who's here. It's like a random magazine, but it is all over, Katy, and they thought that was just the coolest thing.
The pride of Katy, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, Kearran Giovanni.
Yes, thank you
Great
for
to have you
coming.
here.
Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you for
of
coming.
course,
It's
my
It's a pleasure. Come back and see us again.
Yeah, tell us all about season 3 when you're
Yes,
done.
well,
when
I'll
we're in
bring
it.
superhero costumes, and we'll do some superhero like
You might not
kicking
get it
and
back.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right, we'll be right back.